If you want financial freedom and time freedom in your network marketing business, do you agree that recruiting is a super essential skill? So I'm Dr. Su Lin from drsulin.com, and in this video episode, I'm going to share with you 5 tips to help you recruit 10 people in 10 days in your network marketing business. So the first tip would be, you have to understand that recruiting is actually a process. It's a process because network marketing is like a relationship business, and relationship takes time to build. It takes time to build rapport with somebody before they actually join you as a customer or as a business builder, right? So for example, let's say you are actually growing your garden. So when you start to grow your garden, first you plant your seeds, right? Do you go and once you plant your seeds, do you expect the next day to come to the same patch of that garden patch and harvest your fruits there? No, right? So it takes time, like plant your seeds, and it takes time before it grows and bloom into flowers and actually have come into fruition. So along the journey, you need to water the seeds and you need to nourish it with the correct temperature and sometimes the correct amount of sunlight. So the same as in this business, you have to understand that it's a process. So he said that you are paid currently for what you have put in for the past 90 days of your business. So how you want to get paid in the next 90 days, you got to decide and start taking action today, and start putting people, like building relationships and filling up your what they call funnel, filling up your funnel, so your business is always ongoing. Your recruiting and sponsoring is always ongoing. So tip number 2 is don't prejudge people. You just for example, let's say you have a sushi franchise, you open a sushi franchise, and even though some of your friends that you share that you started a sushi business, maybe they don't love sushi, but you also share with them, right? Because they might know people who love sushi. So the same as this business, don't prejudge. It's not about who you recruit or who you sponsor. It's actually who they will lead you to. Like from this contact, they will lead you to somebody who will actually explode your whole business. You will never know unless you don't prejudge. So tip number 2, remember, don't prejudge people. Okay, and tip number 3, remember, this is a numbers game. I remember Jim Rohn's quote, we can make up in numbers what we lack in skills. Once I heard about this quote, it really shed away a lot of my stress and burden, because for example, you just a beginner starting out in your network marketing business, and let's say your numbers, you talk to 10 people, you manage to recruit 1. So according to this quote, right, you can make up in numbers at what you lack in skills. Let's say a super recruiter, they talk to 10, they can recruit 9, but you can actually exceed this super recruiter by talking to more people. Let's say he talked to 10, he can recruit 9, but your numbers is 10 to 1, so you talk to 100, you can recruit 10. So the point is, say less to more people. So instead of talking to your friend who initially didn't even raise his hand that he wants this business, you start talking to him 30 minutes, talking to just this one friend, and in the end he just not interested, totally not interested at all. So you spend 30 minutes talking to him. I'd rather say less to more people, rather spend 3 minutes talking to 10 people, and maybe 2 to 3 of them will be interested or open to explore more, or maybe they'll be asking you this question: where have you been all this while? Why only now you come and share with me this awesome opportunity? So say less to more people, and how to do that is to make use of third-party tools. Third-party tools can come in the form of like webinars, live events, home parties, weekly sessions, or magazines. Now we don't have CDs, but video links, right? So third party is always much better than first party. So let the tool help you to expand your business so that you actually leverage. What is the word today we want to use is leverage. So these third party tools can help you to save your time and also sort out those who are interested and raising their hands that they want to know more, right? So what they call amateurs convince but professionals sort. What our job is here is not to actually convince somebody to join you or build this business with you, but actually to sift and sort those who are your tribe. You will really attract the right people into your tribe, because like attracts like. So as professionals, we sieve and sort by using third-party tools, and yeah, we attract those people who wants to go for a recruiting run with us. And tip number 4, the fortune is in the immediate follow-up, because once that prospect is hot, right, and interested, you need to follow up with them immediately within 24 to 48 hours ideally. So once you share with them the third-party tool, remember you need to follow up with them, and it takes actually 5 to 8 exposures for somebody to really purchase a product or actually join you in the business. So I will ask this question: if I would you so mean that if I send you this video, would you watch it by tonight and tomorrow we can actually catch up? Or if I send you this webinar link, will you be able to watch it tonight, or when is the best time that you can watch so I can follow up with you right after that so that we can discuss more? So the question is right after that, the follow-up question I will always ask is: did you get a chance to take a look at it? Or what do you like best about what you watched? Or what caught your attention the most from this video or from this webinar, right? And then next point is, remember, no doesn't mean no, it just means not yet. Sometimes it's not the right timing for them. Maybe they just got promoted and they're super hot in their company, in their job, in their work. So no doesn't mean no now, it just means not yet. Maybe 6 months down the road, you can always catch up with them again. I never cross anyone out of my list in my Facebook group. I never kick anyone out of that groups, because you never know. Sometimes the timing down the road might be the right time for them. If you don't do that follow-up, they might just be somebody else's team members, right? So tip number 5, last but not least, is work with the willing. So work with the willing is that it means that your energy and time is best spent with your teammates who are willing to run with you. The best way to build this business is to build it fast instead of building it slow, because if you build it slow, you will never even reach to the next milestone. Okay, so some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. And it's easier to run with 1,000 people than to drag a dead body, right? It's easier to give birth than raise the dead. Walk with the walkers in your team and run with the runners who are willing to run. So, okay, so in summary, these 5 tips are: first, understanding that recruiting is a process. It's a process. Building relationships is a process. Tip number 2 is that don't prejudge anybody. Use hindsight and your wisdom. Okay. Tip number 3, remember, it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game. Say less to more people. Tip number 4, fortune is in the immediate follow-up. Tip number 5, work with the willing. So question of the day: what's your number 1 challenge you have right now in building your network marketing business? Do let me know in the comments below, and if you find value in this video,